What's up, everyone? Welcome to Fantasy Smack Talk. Nameco here doing week 5 value plays for DraftKings. But first, you got to sign up. And if you sign up, we're going to give you a t-shirt. But you got to sign up in the month of October, deposit at least $5, and use the promo code FST or follow the card or the link in the description below. And again, just deposit 5 bones in there. You might want to do a little bit more because, you know, you're going to get addicted to contests. This is really fun. But we will send you a t-shirt, and DraftKings will give you entry into a free contest. All right, let's get into those week play value plays. And let me start with this. These are all guys 5,000 and below. If everyone was a guaranteed slam dunk to hit, they'd be like Le'Veon's price, that is 8,900. So I like to dig a little deeper. I like 5,000 and below. So let's start off with the running backs. The first one's going to be Booby Dixon for the Buffalo Bills. He's only $3,000 against Tennessee. And while I don't think he's the greatest player of all time and he's going to rush for 250 yards, there's a reason he's a third string back. But at $3,000 against Tennessee, that's not the greatest defense in the world, it's a great value. So that's certainly got to look at. Then I'm going to go to Todd Gurley, and he's $4,300 only on DraftKings, which I really like. Now they're playing Green Bay, and sure, he had a lot of touches last week, and it was, I think, kind of really 3 big ones that really helped him out. But for $4,300 starting running back, a guy that I'm going to have inside my top 15 of season-long leagues, this is good value. This is like the Ivory week one. This is like the Williams last week. It's just a good value for a guy that has a good chance to get into the end zone, I feel. All right, moving on to receivers. I got it. First one's an interesting one. That's Crowder for the Washington Redskins. He's only $3,500. The Redskins are playing Atlanta, and you might be like, why is he talking about this guy? He had 12 targets last week. And remember, DraftKings or PPR, while I don't think he's a lock to get into the end zone, for $3,500, 12 targets, he could get a lot of catches. I really do like him in the PPR format. The other guy's a former Redskin, same game, playing Washington, but he's on Atlanta, and that's Leonard Hankerson. He's $4,000. He had 8 targets last week. He had over 100 yards. He was looking good. So here's the thing with that. It's a revenge game for him and the Junior Shanahan. I just think he figures out a way to scheme to kind of get him into the end zone. And apparently Roddy, it's been back and forth. He's okay with his role. He's kind of crying about it. But regardless, all the coverage rolls to Julio. Leonard Hankerson's running across the middle. All right, moving to tight end, and now DraftKings has made some changes, like I've been saying. You know, for instance, Freeman's way up, obviously, now, and the tight end position is one of the toughest ones because Gronk is just so expensive. So if you're looking for the bargains, you're looking at like a Clay. I liked him last week. I'm going to double down. He performed for me last week, 9 catches for $111. So at $4,100 against that same Tennessee Titans team that Booby Dixon's playing, I think he's an interesting play. As far as defenses go, you know, it's always tough. I do like the Jags, $2,700 against Tampa Bay, just because the rookie turns the ball over quite a bit. I also like the New York Giants because they're playing the 49ers, and 49ers are pretty much terrible. All right, so now let's go on to quarterbacks. And like I said, there's nobody under 5,000 quarterbacks other than backups, so I'm not going to say draft this guy under 5,000 because I think the starter's going to go down because that's just insane. So the guys that are on the cheaper end that I think have value, the one guy is Sam Bradford for $6,000. He's playing the New Orleans Saints that are 31st against quarterbacks fantasy-wise this year. So the Saints secondary isn't that good. I think Bradford could, you know, we've seen flashes already this year. True, there's been some really bad times, but there's been some good times as well. So I think he's just a value play. So again, just know that not all of these guys are a lock to get like 2 touchdowns. There's a reason they're value plays. So grab a couple ones that you like, put them in, and then get some studs, get some Julios, get some Le'Veon Bells on your team. And maybe you do a lineup with a couple of these cheap guys, like 2 or 3 of them, and then another lineup, and you switch up those, and you keep the studs the same. So just mix and match, have some fun. Good luck. I'm up on the air. I hope you are too. Remember to sign up and get your t-shirt as well. Nameco out. Good luck week 5.